All right, welcome back everyone. As you can see, our tray of tiny pieces is getting quite congested. I'm probably going to have to go to a bigger tray. I said that yesterday, but I think I'm running out of choices at this point. I am very pleased with how this one turned out. This fairly tight seams. I probably still need to put a little more glue in that corner, but I think it's going to stand up to the scrutiny that I'll have to live with. All the pieces from yesterday, I was very pleased. These came out real tight. The books, I was a little concerned, but they don't line up perfectly. But I think at this scale, it's going to be hard for anybody to tell. Once it gets in the house or whatever, wherever they're going to end up at. I'm liking it so far. A little tedious with all the small parts, but these sets always are. I think it's going to really turn out nice once we get into the real meat of it. I said I was going to put some color on that door handle. So I'm just going to grab my Sharpie and hopefully do it without messing it up too bad. See if I can get some, just make it pop a little bit maybe. Not really. Had to try. It shows up a little bit better. I think I'm just going to have to live with that. I thought that might stand out a little bit better against that white than it did. But anyways, we're hopefully going to make a lot of progress tonight, but we're going to make a lot of pieces tonight. A lot of them are fairly simple. Got a couple of little more complicated ones, but I think we're going to make a lot of stuff tonight. So I'll be right back with that and we'll get rolling. Okay, first off, right off the bat, making a little awning. And I gotta tell you, if I went to a restaurant or someplace that had a awning that said, "Welcome to this leisurely space," I think I would like that. That seems like a good thing to have on an awning. But let's get this folded over there. And likewise on this end. Good crease on that one and that one. And okay, so this has got to go against the wall, so it must go in like so. And I'm assuming it's all the way on the very edge. You're not seeing that here. So I'm just going to do it like that. Get my glue-in plate out. I've got another. I need to get a nicer looking one of these. I've got a bunch of those things over there. But I'm going to use the old Gorilla Super Glue with brush because that's my favorite. This thing out of here and get clean as much of the glue off of there because I want minimal. And then just hit back. Good coat on there. Less on my finger than I just did. Okay, so this goes on the edge and that a little too far. Okay, there we go. Okay. Nope, not even. Okay. I'll have to live with it. Okay. That's not too bad for me. Okay. See if I can do better on this side. So, I think I want to, from experience now, I know I don't want all the way at the edge because I want to make sure I get room for this thing here. But something about like that, I think. Yeah. Okay. Clean the brush off real good again. Okay. And let's say this awning, this thing's gonna, may have had to do some tack gluing on there, but we got our awning made. I think it's a good looking. I would rather this be on cardstock than this flimsy stuff, but I still, you know, it looks okay. It's got enough creases in it that it's going to be solid-ish. All right, and welcome to this leisurely place, however you want to say it. Set that over there, cap my glue back up, and I will grab the next piece and we'll get on to that. Okay, this is supposedly a security mesh. I'm baffled as to what that could mean, but that's what we're going to make. It looks like a window to me, but I guess it does have sort of bars on it. Let's see, so these guys, let's see, this goes on here. Trying to, okay, let me grab, yeah, okay. This guy's a little bit thicker than that one. So I can, whoop, not that way. I'll put you on there. Hold y'all down. And I can push this one up. Use that to, but I can't see the edge, so I need to do it in this way. So I can line it up. Yeah, and that's gonna make sure I'm flush. All right. I think that'll work. Got my, sticking with the old Gorilla Super Glue. I figure if I say their name enough, maybe the algorithm will pick it up and they'll suggest me a sponsorship, maybe. I don't think it works like that, but yeah, I can have my dreams. Okay. On there. You against the edge and line you up and hold you down. Okay. Now, so the same thing again. Use this one, push against it so I'm not pushing on that thing I just installed. Yeah, it does go on top, not the side. I'm just happened to look at that. That's something I needed to should have thought about before I glued it, but I did it right by accident or not. It's still okay. Make sure I got them facing the same way. And alright, so we got that going so far. And then the top actually is supposed to go down. Yeah, it's going to be actually pretty close on that. So, okay. Sort of the same theory, I think. Stand you back there, maybe. Okay. Get my jig out, see if I can. I don't think I need to make a new one of these with a bigger base down here. I should probably put one of these in, but that'll be, maybe I can do that this weekend sometime. Oh, didn't want you. So let's try. Right. I think I'm gonna be able to do it from the top. I'm gonna go wild and try and do it freehand like that. Okay. This end, that looks good. That seems good. I feel over on the other side. So. Okay. No guts, no glory. I'm going to be a little bit more, a little extra glue on this batch just so I got just a smidge more adjustment time. Should lock you in and unlock you. Broke that off. That's not good. I thought it was going to stay. Okay. Okay. Guess we'll do it like this. That's pretty close. All right. Okay. More on the ends. And drop you in. And there. Okay. Okay. And stuck. Okay. Alright. Well, we got a square. Now this is supposed to go. The instructions show it going in last, so I'm hoping it works. Okay. Just broke it free. It's supposed to go on the outside? No, it shows it flush in the inside. Oh. Okay. Put one piece in, take one piece out. Okay. But I'm going to go against their instructions and put this in the middle first, I think. That should give us more stability to put things on the top anyway. Okay. Alright. Hit the sides. And knock that one off again. Yeah. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Every time I put a piece on, I'll break a piece off. Okay. Oh. Alright. And at the edge, bottom. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Last time. Okay, that's where the glue was at before. So I got an extra surface to apply it to now. So. Okay. I didn't think this one was going to be this bad. Okay. All right. Now we've got our security mesh done. Let's see. Oh, that works. Yeah. All right. So I'll set you over there next to our awning. Cap my glue up so I don't knock it over again. And I'll be right back with the next one. I think the rest of it's going to be slightly less stressful, or for a little bit anyway. Okay, now this is technically a bunch of steps, but I didn't want to stop and start every time just we're making a bunch of little signs. So I'll start with one that I've already got in the middle, sort of give me a little more space here. That's good. I just want to make sure I put them on the right side. This one is supposed to be facing this way. And you put the sign on the back face. Okay. And then I can trim down after the fact, I guess. Because there was lines around this that I... Okay. So, I'm tempted to risk not using my plate, but I'm gonna... Alright. Okay. And this fine little details calls for the old B7000 with its fine tip. Oh, just go. And this look over here. That's about how it's supposed to go, I think. So I'll have to go back and maybe trim on that edge. And that's small enough where I'm probably not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, okay. That one's done. Then, yeah, hotel one. This one was very much a pain to cut out all these little, as you can tell, I didn't get them all very circular. But I think this is going to cover my let's see, I'll make sure I got it on the right. Yeah. This one just goes on here on the outside of this one. Oh. I guess this was big enough to use a squeegee on. Alright, got our motel sign. And I guess I'll do the Prego sign next just because it's sitting right there. You gotta pay attention to those little strings. Okay. I can't even see them, and they're just. That's and okay, so this one's a little bit thicker frame to work with. That's good. Well, actually, that's something to hold on to on this one. Big boy now. Okay. I know y'all can't see, but every time I sit those things down, it grabs me and keeps trying to come with me. Now this one, part of the laminate is busted off on this side. I just happened to see it in time, so I'll make sure I do it on the smooth side. I don't think I did that. No, this one, these came. I didn't pull these off the form, so these I didn't do that. I didn't do a great job of cutting this guy out. Just noticed that. But if I wanted to, I could go back and go from the back side. But I think I'm just gonna let it ride. Okay. Now this one. Actually, I need to trim. I do need to trim this one up a touch because it's going on the front side. I just saw that. Oh, usually I wouldn't worry about that. That's big enough for me to notice. I had to take care of it, and y'all probably couldn't even see it on camera. All right, and okay, and that one is barely big enough, so I don't know if I just tried to squeegee it, I would just make a mess. Okay, hope I've got enough on there to I can wiggle it around and hit the glue. leave that alone because I'm about to make it a mess. Okay. Yeah. Tap it down. No, that's a bad idea. Okay. Just leave it alone. That's the better idea. Okay. Okay. Okay, last little sign to do. I'll give a review of them. And this goes, it says this goes on the front too. Look at that. I definitely have to get alcohol rubbed down on my hands after this one to make sure I don't stick to everything for the rest of the night. I don't know why that one, they decided to make it smaller than the sign, but all the rest of them were ample size to cover up that. I don't know why this one got the special treatment. But, oh well. It got on there. That's the important thing. Alright, so that's the last of the signs to make. Got a good variety. Looks like, I'm trying to remember what they used to call this, sight pollution or something like that. All the extraneous signage shops and stuff would have. But I guess that's really not all that bad. It just seemed like it was a bunch of them. Alright. That's our signs, so we'll know what stores are at, what they're supposed to be. Fire these up and set them aside. And I'll be right back, and we're actually move on to making some lighting next. So right back with that. Okay, I don't think that this one's going to be too bad. But basically, based on the picture, I'm supposed to bend this one over, which goes against my instincts. But bend that over like so, and then you just thread it through here. And get it sort of wedged in there. And that looks like the picture, and that's actually I don't think I need to put any glue in there, but I think even though I don't need to, I think I will. Just a drop, just to make sure. If I can get it to come back out now. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go with the old Aleene's Turbo Tacky, because it's sort of the most, I don't know, runny's not the right word, but the most sort of good flowing one. So I'll just put a little drop right in there on it. Sort of spin her around, get it spread out good, and just wedge it back in. And like I said, this stuff dries really clear, so I'm not worried about that part at all. And like I say, that was all there was to that. I'm actually, I don't, sort of anticlimactic, really. It worked out too well. Of course, that's assuming the light works when it's all said and done, after bending it like that. But anyways, that's all for that. I've got one more thing I'm going to do, which I think will take up enough time for me to call this video a night, but we'll see how well or bad it goes from there. Be right back with that. Okay, they gave us this sort of translucent paper that's supposed to be the backing for our windows here. Let's see. They just give you the dimensions to cut out, but basically they want this one there, that one there, and this one, but they came with this big crease in it. So I think I'm going to rearrange them. Do this, 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 and this is my plan. So like I say, it may not be showing, but there's a good bend in there with like you can see the sort of discoloration where it's got the creases in it. But I think that's going to be use about the same amount of space, and hopefully if we need some of this down here at the bottom, it preserves that as well. I don't think I will, but if not, I'll go out and buy some more wax paper. I think it's not really wax paper, but it's that sort of, I say, translucent. And we've got this decoration on this side. It appears it goes on the back of the side with the line around it. So, and I just want to make sure I got enough to hit the. Let's get these out of the way. Make sure I got full coverage on it. And I'm gonna go. May regret this. Going with the X-Acto knife. Bring it in. Let's see what I can do here. If I can do fairly straight line. That'll give me, got a little bit more there. Okay. Getting a little low on that one, or high rather. I think we're there. One of them I cut all the way through. Okay, yeah. Okay. So, that. And no, there it is. Lost my cap for a second. Okay, set you aside. And let's say on the back. Yeah, I should get full coverage on that. Like I say, they just wrote the dimensions on there. So I decided it'd be easier just to cut out, make sure I had coverage. Okay. All right, and B7000 again. Let me actually clean that nozzle off a little bit now. All right, and I'm gonna go sort of the same as I did before, just right around the edges, I believe. Hope I can do this fast enough to where it won't. Just a few random spots in there, make sure I get a good hold down on it. Okay. And here we go. Okay, I'm gonna do a light squeegee. I'm not gonna go down crazy hard like I usually do. I'm just enough to make sure everything gets on there. Okay. Looks like full coverage from that side, and that, I guess I can do Yeah. That's going to look pretty good. We'll get a light behind it. Okay, set you up there out of the way. Put you back. All right, I feel good about that. So, do it again. Yeah. Covered. Take it out a touch more. All right. Leave the cap there where I can find it this time. Okay. And looks like full coverage to me. And not near as many big spots to hit on this one, so. All right. Okay. Nice gentle squeegee on it. Looks pretty good for me. Yeah, I got a little line there where you probably can't see it, but I got a little excess on the glue on there, but that's, yeah, I'm digging it. It's coming together nicely. All right. And now this one. Over here. Up. All right. Okay. I think that's going to work too. Okay. I've had somebody recommend another glue to me. They said it's got a lot of the same advantages, but it's not nearly as stringy. I say that's the only issue I've got with this B7000 is it does have the little strings on it, which are, I say, minor inconvenience. All in all, I think this is probably as far as the control tip, the nozzle and everything is great. I can put out little bitty dots like this and get my coverage. I say y'all can't. I don't even know if I can get them. Like you can also see the little spider web looking strings all over the place too. Okay. It's coming together. All right. And down to our last one. And here. I guess. Alright. I think I got a little wide right there. I think I can split the difference and make, yeah, that'll be alright. Okay. Ooh. Alright. And the old slightly low battery message is coming on, so if y'all lose me, as usual, I'll come right back. But it just came on, so I think I'm going to be okay. It hasn't turned red yet, so that's the... Alright. Yeah, I'm real pleased with how these windows or whatever they are have turned out. I think that's looking good. Let me take you on out here and get everything out from today. Take out our windows. Again, a little awning, our security mesh, and a plethora of signs. So, and my I guess actually that's all we did today, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, like I say, just glue and paper on the wood was about it. I'm pleased with how these turned out, especially. I think the awning is going to be okay, even though I got a little crooked there. It seems to be good shape, and like I say, this thing is Now that the glue's had a chance to set up, it's a lot more sturdy. I think it looks okay. And of course, all the signs, like I say, this one sort of bugs me because they got all that stuff on the outside. I'm scared if I scrape it off, it'll scrape away the paint. But like I say, they turned out pretty well, I think. Let's see. Making progress. The material cutter doodads that I bought should be in tomorrow. So maybe I'll get to work on with the actual cutting the material and see how that, experimenting with that stuff goes. I haven't had a whole lot of practice with that stuff yet, so that's something I'm needed to learn about. But anyways, folks, I think that's enough for tonight. It's a reasonably short one for this series, but it's made some space. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.